This is just the main menu. Let's just start the game. It's gonna take a little bit to load. I still have to optimize that a little bit more. Oh, it's actually uploaded pretty fast this time. Oh, okay, so it looks kind of dark. Looks like it's okay. Never mind. It's morning. Sorry, it is morning, so the sun is coming up right now. I thought it was gonna be night, so I was gonna uh, jump back to record. Yeah, I'll just look at some of the creatures that I decided to use for now. This is some of the creatures that I've liked, I found, and I kind of like their animations, like kind of what they look like, and they're probably going to make it to the final game. And you can see here they have like these lights in the back. This will help you identify if they're friendly or not. However, there will be some that you will need to be careful. For example, these have like this orange emission, as you can see. However, these little guys have that orange emission as well. These guys are not hostile, but they will be around a lot. If you shoot them, they do explode, so you can use them as to take down bigger enemies, or um, I guess just to make some noise, because they will have noise detection and they will go or approach wherever the noise is coming from or the noise origin. This little guy has a blue light. I love him. I think I'm gonna make this guy actually a friendly and maybe make him to be able to be your pet. Um, he won't be able to attack others, but he's so cute, right? I mean, you wanna cuddle him. I love this little guy. So yeah, he's probably gonna be your pet. I like him. This other little one, he will actually give you polymer and also give you a liquid fuel. So in case you want to build a flamethrower or a bonfire, I don't know, anything that needs any kind of a liquid fuel, he's gonna be the one of the ones that we want to look for. So he's not aggressive, but they will be around the map. What you can see here, this one has a red light, this one has an orange light, and the one way over there has a red light. And you can confuse that one with these little guys. So even though you cannot identify what they are, you gotta be careful not run up to red light, because it could be friendly or it could be dangerous. Again, orange could be friendly, could be dangerous. Blue lights, I think they're all gonna be friendly, but I still have to think about that one. But as I progress and as in the game and I get more creatures, I'll keep on working on the lights. Let me go ahead and get a fire here because I can't see anything. Alright, so let me see. So these are little guys. These are gonna be all around the map. Of course, caves probably. Not in the forest, basically. These little guys are gonna be around the map. They're just your basic insect. They're a mutation between, just the giant spider, scorpion, etc. It's just a mutated insect. This little guys, I'm actually contemplating whether I should use this guy or not. But he looks kind of cool. I'll think about it. I don't know where I could add him yet. These guys are gonna be our mixture, gonna be our swarms. So there will be swarms running around the map, and you're gonna have to, well, either avoid them or kill them. The most effective weapon against them will probably be fire, since there will be either really small targets like this that you'll have just have like a lot of them coming at you at the same time. So you're probably gonna need explosions and or fire to take them out a lot faster. So he's gonna be flying around like crows, and whenever there is dead bodies, they'll fly around and they'll that's how you attract these little guys. They do give you certain resources that you will be able to use in crafting systems. Remember, every single one will give you different resources. That way you need to actually find them and kill them. That way you can use their special resources. These guys over here, I love them. These will be mostly our hunters at night, and they will be crawling in the sewers. So be careful. They are very tough. I love this little guy. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him yet, but I love him. He will probably just be roaming around the map during our night times, but we'll have to see. This other little guy is probably gonna be roaming somewhere near lakes, because he is a hybrid between multiple creatures, and because he has like this tentacle-like let's say feature. He reminds me more of a fish, and he has gills here in the back, or it looks like gills anyway. So this guy will be around bodies of water on the map. So you still gotta be careful with them. He will be definitely big. Maybe a little bit bigger than what we can see on screen right now. But he looks good. I like him. Look at the level of detail, guys. Oh my god, I just love these guys. Alright, so jumping back to the game itself. I already told you guys to be a sci-fi slash cyberpunk theme game. So this is actually a concept I'm working on. So the buildings will look something like this in some areas. This is basically the, let's say, the poor area, I guess. You'll have a lot of they'll be divided by districts. As the closer you get to the middle of the map, the more, let's say, the richer, I guess, or the more money that they would have had when they were alive. So this is what kind of what the map's gonna look like. It'll be a city by rings. So the closer you get to the middle, they'll have, I guess, more developed houses, and the more you get to the outskirts of the city, closer to the wall, it'll be the, let's say, less resource, let's say, people that they live there anyway. So this will not be here. This part will be just a closed off wall, and all around you will be the forest, I guess. And I'm trying to add 2 or 3 towns. I'm probably gonna focus on one for the first release, for the first alpha, because these maps are actually manually generated one by one. Um, each building, each street, I will manually make. I tried multiple codes for or multiple ways, better said, to have procedure generated maps, and then I was never satisfied with them. Since I'm building a city, they do not give me the depth I need, and I want you to be able to go into every house you can see in there and just basically interact with everything in there. So what happened with the or the procedure generated maps is they don't have that level of detail that I would like to have in the maps. So I'm gonna have the maps or the cities basically handmade. What will be procedure generated will be the sewers. You have the capability to go into the sewer, but every time you go into the sewer, it will definitely be different. They're gonna be a start and a finish. There will be some loot rooms, some resources, and secrets down in the sewer rooms. They're definitely dangerous, as you know. I said this little guy is gonna be waiting for you down there, but they're gonna be procedurally generated. They will never be the same. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the games and the features currently added. As you can see, we already have the surface identifier. We're walking around mud or grass at this moment. We go inside. We can identify metal, wood, concrete, anything really. So we have all that stuff already identified. I've been working on some of the type of loot that I have, and I did find a way to actually make this based on the location you're raiding or looting, I guess. If we come close to a police station, which will definitely have to be in there, it is more likely you'll find weapons, you'll find ammo and armor, stuff like that, right? And if you come to a gym, you'll probably find maybe some medicine or pills, I guess, clothes and stuff like that. That's likely for you to find a gun, right? Or food, really. So that's already implemented into the game. We already have that. This kind of what the UI will look like. It's that turned off on me. Um, this is kind of what the UI will look like. I'm still working on this since I actually do want this to be more sci-fi, more realistic as well. As you can see, it looks exactly like a menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be a hologram that he emits from his hand. Actually, when we pick up a... Let me see if I can find a compass here. When we pick up a compass, he does a very interesting animation. Here it is. Oh, see, he'll pick up the compass out. Let me get closer to these lights. And he's gonna take out his hand like that, and it'll be a hologram, right? That's where you can see your inventory. So I'm working on the UI still. It's still a work in progress, but I'm gonna make it a lot more realistic. I'm inspired that phase by Metro. If you recall, in Metro, all the menus are in game basically, right? There's no pause menu, or when you're crafting something, the game doesn't just stop, right? So that's what I love about the Metro. That's what really inspired me to actually work like that. So I love the immersion, or the, let's say, yeah, the immersion that Metro has. So I'm really inspired by that as well. So we already have some lockers in there that will give you some stuff. Actually, I really want to show you this helmet. It was recently made or finished. This is a hybrid helmet, as you can see here, inspired by like a bunny, I guess, but it's still sci-fi. If I could drop it on the floor, you can inspect it a little bit more. This one is actually made by one of the freelancers or one of the artists that I have working for me. This is definitely custom. I'm working on getting more custom items, but for now, this is one of the few ones that we have actually in the game. We have cardboard boxes, of course. We have some armor in the legs. We have some more here. Another torch are probably used. I thought it was turning day, but apparently it's night. We have boots, more resources, a knife. Let's actually equip this one. See what it looks like. Oh, this one's the bear claw. This is kind of what a workbench looks like as of now. Still a work in progress. This is where you're gonna be able to create all your tools, your gear, etc. Let's make an axe actually, so you can see that out. So this is what the axe looks like. Oops. You can see made out of scrap. It's just a pipe with a metal, let's say, face. I'm also gonna work on this, make it look more realistic, or make it look like another hologram that is being emitted by your character. This is the wood chipper. It was fun creating this. So basically, what I did was, once you turn it on, I put a collision box on this side, and you have to pick up logs and just drop them in there. So basically, you pick up a log, you drop it over here, and this will actually just give us sticks. There was a lot of bugs in this one. There was this one time where it gave me unlimited amount of sticks, and it literally crashed my game because I couldn't handle that amount of sticks. So yeah, this will probably have some kind of, well, it will have some kind of energy source. I don't know if I want to make this electric or powered by gas. I'm still working on that. I'm probably gonna just make it powered by gas and then upgrade it to electricity, I guess. Because I am planning to implement solar panels. As you can see here in this structure, we have a lot of solar panels, so you'll be able to actually take those, not those big ones, but you'll be able to take the material itself. That way you can make some solar panels in your base to power most of your supplies, right? This one will probably be used for cooking. Oops, no, I don't want to drop that. So let's take a look at the fire right now. We need rocks. Let me grab some rocks and some sticks. Alright, so this crafting style looks really simple. I'm still doing some modifications to the crafting. I need it to, like I said, right, I like it to be realistic. So what I'm going to do, I need more sticks. I have a lot over here. There we go. And the neat thing about this system is that you can use practically anything that you can think of in real life to start a fire, right? For example, this is cloth, and in real life you can definitely start a fire with cloth. So here I'm in this waiting time, I'm going to add animations on there. That way it can look like we're adding it. And as you add fuel, you can see 1, heat goes up. 2, the duration of the actual fire goes up, right? So there we go. So this is what the fire looks like. And this one will also, work in progress, be updated, the UI. As you can see, the sounds actually, the closer you get to them, the higher they are. The further away, the lower they sound. These are all, there's going to be multiple materials you can just pick up. Your inventory is still here. Of course, we have food, we have water, we've got cans, we've got medicine. This is a vest that you'll probably find around the world. This is the helmet that I was telling you about. So this one was custom made by one of our freelancers. It looks really awesome. I am super happy with the detail level of work and the detail he delivered. I have the rest of the gear, or the rest of the armor, still pending to be created. So, oops, let's see. So we already have these, but we don't have knee pads at this time. So let's go ahead and put those on me. Oh, yeah, we need the knee pads here. So you can see we take them off. When we take them off, they deactivate. And we put them back on. They're active. The same thing for the armor, and the same thing for the helmet. Now you can see the beer is also something I worked on. If you have over time, um, depends on how you want to play it, right? I mean, it doesn't really make any change or any impact on the gameplay, but your beer and your hair will grow over time. So if you will put on a helmet, your beard and your hair will not be clipping through the equipment, but you will need to shave and cut your hair. That's up to you if you really care or not. It doesn't really affect your your gameplay or your stats. I guess it's just I like those little touches in the game. It's, I like that level of detail. So yeah, oh, here's some of the ammo. So yeah, this is I guess. Oh, we also have, or I also have a Tailors bench that's is still in development. We have the, oh yeah, if you walk over the fire, that does hurt you. Just remember that. Don't do it. Um, I need 5 logs, metal, and shards. Let me go get some shards over here. You do have weight in the game, so make sure that you know. Well, once you get to your weight limit, you won't be able to actually carry anymore. How to increase your weight? It's very simple. I do have backpacks implemented into the game already, so you can craft a backpack, which will increase your carry weight, and also bags into the actual game. Sorry, player. All right. So this will be our crafting bench for. Okay. This will be our crafting bench for armor. Still under development. I'll definitely take any kind of tips or advice from this one. So you can see here, this one has a bunch of cloths there. It has some other crystals, a hammer, the book, some other scrap metal. You know, those kind of materials that you would you really need for to building armor. And over here we have this other. This is the actual workbench, which will be to build your tools and weapons, etc. Like we have said before, right? I think that is basically all I have to show for now. I would definitely love to show you some of the backpacks that we have for the character. Let's go ahead and show that next. So I'm going to exit play mode, and let's go ahead and stop the game. Right, so this is our player, let's say, model for now. I think I like it good enough to keep it. Of course, the body still work in progress, but if we take a look at, if we take a look, right. So this is our player model. I think I will keep this male character for now. And it probably will make it to the end game. I like it enough to keep it, but it needs some heavy modifications. Um, so right now we see that he actually has no body. So if you take off that, he has no body. So it still needs some work. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the backpacks, right? This is our bunny helmet, or let's say hybrid helmet, which in the in game the beard gets deactivated when we have the helmet. But right now, you know, this is inspecting it. So this is the helmet itself. I really love the work, the level of detail that my artist did onto this. Um, so that's the helmet itself. Let's go ahead and share gear. Okay, these are all the different types of gear that you're gonna be able to use in game. These are some welding glasses, aviators, an iron sandoga, miner's helmet, which of course will include a light. We have some basic just iron helmet, fancy hat in case you want to wear it. A gas mask that will allow you to go into some of the areas of the map itself. This one, just a cloth mask, will give you some protection. Each one of them is going to give you a certain level of protection. Some more than others. Another mask. Let me take off the beard because I know that's definitely taking off a lot. It's distracting to see the beard. Um, we have the hockey mask. We have the mouse mask, which I think I might not add due to, of course, legal copyrights. We have the toxic mask. Another mask will allow you to go into certain places. We have the immortal John, just kind of what it's named. We have the wielding mask, of course. Immortal Doe. This is one of the ones that we saw in the first menu. We have the innocent breath. That actually looks kind of cool, keeping both of them together. So I might add a variant on there, keeping both of them. I don't know. I'll think about it. And we have the air puffer. Well, air purifier, of course, another mask. You know, kind of like stalker style, that I need to work on because it looks like it's meshing out. But yeah, that's basically all the ones we have here for that. And where are our backpacks? We have a lot of backpacks on there. Backpacks. Here we go. So we only have a few actually. This is one of them. It looks really cool. That's one's called Immortal Jane. We have Dead Meat, which is actually more of a cannibal kind of style. A body. You have the Traveler's Bag. You know, it's just a basic survival bag. You give, which of course all these increase your uh, carrying capacity, each some more than others. And there we go. That's all the bags that we have. Let me find his beard because I definitely want to enable that. Do not want to keep that off. There we go. And like I said, in game, your hair will grow, your beard will grow. It's up to you if you want to shave it or not. But that's something I wanted to share with you guys. Alright, so something else. I forgot to cover something else in the game itself. What survival mechanics, of course, besides health, hunger, thirst, and energy, we'll be handling. I will be adding a couple more systems on there that's currently under development, which is, of course, one, sanity. If you don't get enough sleep, you will start affecting your sanity. You'll get fatigue, for example. And some of those states, I'm going to go over some of them. So, side effects in the game itself will have poisoning, which will give you blurred vision. You'll start losing your health slowly. You'll carry probably around 20% less max weight. You'll also have a high body temperature, less strength, less stamina, and less hunger. When you're bleeding, on the contrary, instead of you having a fever, you'll have a low body temperature. Meaning, when you're poisoned, you have to make sure. I'm sorry, when you're bleeding, you have to make sure you can actually you start building a fire. You get yourself warm and cozy. Maybe wear different armor. That way, you can actually have a good body temperature. You can also cause fatigue when you don't sleep enough. What really happens is your max weight is reduced. You're thirsty more often. You are going to sprint slower. You have weaker melee hits, and you could randomly pass out somewhere on your journey because you haven't slept at all. So you will pass out. You could be just safe, or you could be in the middle of a fight and just simply pass out because you haven't slept at all. The other one, of course, is you're probably gonna suffer from hallucinations here and there, either when you're bleeding or you're just completely tired when you haven't slept enough. So yeah, that's some of the side effects of the systems I'm currently implementing. The AI itself is still under development. Each character, of course, will have different reactions to you. Some will be more sneaky. Some just will attack you head on. But yeah. So anyway, I think this is what I'll leave today's devlog. I think I spoke for quite some time. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Feel free to drop a like. Please do drop a like, share the video, subscribe, and if possible, you can join our Discord channel, which will be down in the description. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. See if you guys have any feedback or any suggestions about the game itself or the story. Thank you for being here, and I'm out.